this is probably going to be the start of week 2, which already seems to be a lot more positive.
Yeah.
And I think we're both feeling a lot better this week. So more updates to come. Good afternoon. Please, I look a bit scared. I got my eyebrows dyed today, so they're really dark. Today is Monday. We're moving into our apartment tomorrow, which is in Surrey Hills, and it's really nice. So we're going to get lamps and hangers and bits and bobs before we go. But also, the reason we're in a hotel, would you like to explain? I kind of explained it at the end of
it was just
the other
because
video.
The other place was mouldy and stuff, and we weren't sure when we were going to get our apartment. So we booked a hotel for 4 days and then got the keys the day after.
Yeah. But we just kind of stayed.
We've just been on holiday mode.
Yeah, we stayed in the hotel and then like went to the flat to do different things. And tonight's our last night in the hotel.
But we can show you the flat tonight because we cleaned it.
Yeah, it's all clean, so we just need some lamps because it's quite dark.
Yeah.
A little bit later than it was before, obviously. I said we were going to Kmart and I think Coles to get some last minute bits for the flat, which we've done. So I can now video the flat and it looks a little bit better and it's not as dark. We're leaving the hotel tonight. No, tomorrow night. We've got one last night in the hotel. Tomorrow morning, and then we are in here full time. I think we're both quite happy to be here. It looks nice, it's cute, it's cozy. We bought these nice little bed sheets. Soap vibes for autumn. Okay. Still need to get some like candles and stuff, but we're not spending like any money on this place because we're only here for 6 months, maximum a year, which we're not planning on being here for a year. So I need to get better at holding this camera up. So there's no point in getting like nice cozy bits and rugs and stuff that we're not going to take with us. Like we either can't take it back to Scotland, or if we go travelling we can't take it, or if we're going to Melbourne, like we already have 2 big massive cases, like we can't take that with us. So it's probably going to be empty every time you see it. And
tomorrow.
We're going to the
Park.
What's it called? Luna Park.
Luna
We're
Park.
going to the theme park, which will be great because I don't like heights. So we'll see how that goes. Good morning. Oh Jesus, I'm giving myself the ick by filming myself in public. I just took myself down for a coffee and a smoothie bowl. My face looks so puffy. Harry is still asleep, so I just decided to take myself out for breakfast around the corner. So I'm gonna go home and get ready for the theme park today. That's kind of scary.
It looks kind of down. It's all looking pretty well.
Oh!
Alright guys, on to the turn around the other way.
This theme park is like retro. It's so cool, all like old fashioned. How cute is that? Vintage bowling. Good morning, it's the next day, it's Wednesday morning. Harry's there in our jail cell because there's a giant huntsman spider outside our window. So if you're scared of spiders, do not watch this next clip. So this is our back door. Last night we look up. So, oh, you can't see because the shade. But that big shadow up there is a spider.
Massive.
This is what we've resulted to doing because there's a gap under the door, so we've jammed the door full of socks. Really good thing to see the first night that we came into this flat as well. New bed linen though. Cute. The worst thing about it as well is we can't really avoid going out there. Like our washing machine's out there in a little like proper ye olde outhouse. Which apparently is quite common in Sydney, that like not all apartments have like internal washers and dryers. It'll either be shared in a building or sometimes outside. I think being outside is probably rarer, but a lot of the time it's shared in a building. So I'm glad that we have our own, but I'm not glad that it's outside in like a little like tin shed.
It's shared with him now.
We have to run under it to get into our door. Like he's literally on the wall above our door. So we'll get used to it. I'd rather keep him where I can see him. I'd rather he doesn't disappear. However, I looked in the sunlight and there's a web on their window.
So he lives there.
He might do, or he has made a home there. But would you not rather know where he is?
Yeah, but what about when he does disappear to go and get like a wee snack?
His wee snacks will you need to go far for them.
Yeah, but what if he thinks, oh shit, what if Cleo and Harry got in here? Hello? What if he
I
comes
need to
in?
stop talking about it. I feel sick. Bye. Good evening. It's much later now. We've not died from a spider attack. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to go to the museum, so I will film that because I love a museum. And I think, yeah, we're going to go back to the cafe in the first, the place next. We're going to go back to the cafe in the street where we first stayed. Just behind the street where we first stayed. Feeling a little bit homesick. We're both getting that kind of, oh, I don't know if I want to stay here. I think we might want to go home vibes.
Yeah. Just a bit restless and...
Yeah, I think we're both not working yet. Like I start work on Tuesday and I bet I will be like, oh my god, I can't wait to, like why I was so excited to start working. But I'm excited about my job. Having like no kind of routine. The weather's not going to be good again over the next few days. I think it's just making us go a bit like, and I think as well we are confusing boredom with sadness, which I think is really easy to do. And that happened to me all the time at home. Like I'd be bored and be like, I feel so sad, but I wasn't. I just like didn't feel anything. Well, oat matcha latte. You wanna try it? You wanna try it? Have a sip.
Don't think that's gonna be me.
No. How good does that look? Always little fingers coming along. So I've got a croissant with smoked salmon, scrambled eggs and feta cheese. Get my hair. We are going
For steak.
Yay!
This house is so dark!
Did you thingy on the lens?
What on the lens? No. Didn't? I went. You watching editing?
I swear to god if you've made my camera blurry. My makeup for the first time in a long time. This under light is not the vibe. This is what I did. I actually quite enjoy it. I'm not taking my camera out because the place we're going is, I don't know if it's fancy, but it's a steak restaurant. And you're not allowed to take your phone in, or if, oh no, you can take your phone in, but they take your phone off you and put it in like a little box on the table and lock it. And I think it's so that you like feel connected in the moment and like don't sit on your phone. But like that's really hard for me because I love taking photos of my food. I think we're gonna go for a cocktail and then we're gonna go for dinner. For dinner? What? I can't get any.
What did you say there?
For dinner. So I can't take the camera with me, or I'm not going to bother taking the camera with me, but
We'll catch up with you later, guys. Bye.
it looks like we've not moved.
We have.
We've been on our date night, which rate out of 10?
Oh my god, 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah. Got martinis because that's what Kris Jenner drinks.
They're not nice.
I quite enjoyed mine.
No.
But I like olives.
I don't like
got
olives,
them
and I got a
dirty,
martini and it was nasty. A dirty martini with vodka. I don't like vodka, I don't like olives, and I don't like alcohol.
But you like Kris Jenner, so it works.
I like Kris Jenner, so I was like, I'll try a fucking dirty martini. Also, I know we said we were going to go to the museum. We did not make it to the museum today. Keeping it real, I got really bad cramps, so we came back, watched the Kardashians in bed, and what else would 8 Skittles.
Yeah, sour Skittles.
It's sour Skittles. So I think tomorrow we're gonna try and go to the museum. Potentially the next time I pick up the camera, we will be at the museum or the Slave Centre or somewhere fun.
So
I filmed for 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. See you tomorrow. Good afternoon. When am I gonna stop saying good morning and good afternoon every time I film? We are at the museum. Ooh. And we're about to go in. We probably have about 5 seconds before it starts pissing it down with rain again. I don't know if we'll be allowed to film in the museum. But if anything's interesting, I might film it. I need to stop filming down here. I look half asleep. Surprise, I didn't film anything in the museum. I didn't actually think it was that good. But we've come to the cinema, and look, it's like an old cinema. And I think everything's all like in letters on the front, and it's like an old-fashioned cinema, so I'll try and get some clips inside. But we're going to see Don't Worry Darling. So I'm excited to have like a normal night, just cinema. Nice vibes. Harry Styles and Florence Pugh, sounds good to me. Good morning again. Went to the cinema last night. Don't Worry Darling.
It was alright.
Was alright.
Death to all Harry Styles fans.
Yeah, all Harry Styles fans are so fucking annoying, and you'd actually think that they'd never been in a cinema before, because like as soon as he like came on the screen, they were like laughing at things that weren't funny, cheering at things that they shouldn't have been cheering at, and like they weren't, like whenever he was like trying to seriously act, they like laughed at him, which is a shame. Today, it's Saturday morning today, it's my mum's birthday.
Happy birthday, Granny.
Happy birthday, Granny. So we are going to Westfield. We're gonna have
our favourite place.
Have a wee look around the shops, and then I don't know, we might go out to a gay bar tonight because we again have no friends.
Yeah, how long have you been here now? Like
2.5 weeks.
Not a single friend.
I'm supposed to be starting work next week, which has been delayed.
Officially? Or maybe?
It'll be some point next week probably. Okay. Which I'm looking forward to, because I hate just like waking up in the morning and being like, what should we do today? So I'm gonna go a wee wander today. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Probably won't take my camera, there's no point in taking my camera to the shops, is there?
That's the update for now.
That's the update for now. I'm Selena Jackson. Right now we're going to get a Sunday roast. Are you not so excited?
Buzzing, but look at my hair.
And it comes in a giant Yorkshire pudding. So that's exciting. So I'm gonna take a cup of that, and it's gonna feel so nice and comforting and homely. But actually, an update on the way we were feeling earlier on in the week. I don't think we're feeling as shit.
No.
Still not obsessed with Sydney. Like, I do kind of think it's a bit of a boring site, but I think we are just bored because we're not working, and
Yeah, there's not much going on right now.
yeah, there's just not much happening in our lives. So we're rewatching Friends and going for a Sunday roast. If I don't help him find his hat, I think he's gonna explode. So I'd also just like to document that we are outside, because every time I've filmed over the last few days we've been inside, and it's finally a nice evening. It's finally sunny. It's rained for how many days?
40 days, 40 nights.
That's honestly what it feels like. So see a blue sky and sun. So nice.
They're just fading.